it was a million years ago, and the hype and the excitement is still in the air. In the UWA universe, you can feel it. We're all still recovering from the war, from the carnage that was Cinco de Mayo. Speaking of recovering and bruises and bumps, Pretty Boy Diamond Couture is still physically unable to perform with bruised ribs. And speaking of injuries, Sunday, June 16th, Malice's hit list continues. Who's next on his list? Who is going to be the next victim of Malice? And speaking of lists, Dixie Muscle maintained their status as the stat quo, the reigning UWA Tag Team Champions last month. Who's next on their list? Who's left in the UWA Tag Team division for Johnny Rebel and JD Mason? And then, in the biggest happening in our history, in the history of the wrestling universe, Mikey Miller, the party boy, cashed in his hot shot. Walked away with the UWA Midwest title, only to be beaten by the ever opportunistic Mad Dragon, Hakeem Zane, who walked away with Mikey Miller's hot shot and his UWA Midwest heavyweight title, only to cash in that hot shot later on that evening against an already spent Alcatraz 187 to walk away with not one, but two UWA titles. What are we going to do for an encore? Ladies and gentlemen, just because I'm injured doesn't mean that PeteDaddyDolla isn't keeping prime time alive in the 989, baby. Sunday, June 16th. Be there, baby.